Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth is, Mr. Wright, I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? Get the same answers. Waste of time. Damn. Okay, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth, I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see, very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you? I don't see... Mr. Edgeworth, I too see a little point in... Exactly did you want to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Very, I said, ergo. Want to hear about what happened after they found the body? After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Did Edgeworth? Who knows? Probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one who said that he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. He's a good guy. Edgeworth is a good guy. I was with Sal and Oldbag, with the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and director's notes. Then I went home. See no issue raised by this testimony or cross-examination. She may be acting tough now. On the spot, she's sure to falter. Sal and Oldbag. What time was that? I'd say it was done. When exactly did? About 10 minutes before. It wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Nah. Okay, yeah. The assistant, meh, was taking a nap, correct? So he says. No one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. You expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Again, not like much we can get from that. Immediately called the police, then Power showed up. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence. Dead silence. Why is everyone so... Someone should do things to... Was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him go towards the studio. Steel Samurai. Again, we've heard about this. Has to be left out of the proceedings. Why? Well, you can't decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there's no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us, or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it. with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Went back to the trailer to get my script and the director's notes. Why? They're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I get... Wait, I thought... Why didn't you bring your script and notes? I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. It was murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Yeah, I got it. Wait! Wait a minute. She just contradicted herself. Said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know the murder beforehand. Yeah. Exactly what I said. This is a reasonable observation. Why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. He wants the truth. Do you have an explanation? Is helping us. Is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. So that's this photo. You knew that Hammers was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Oh, yeah. Explain yourself. Is dragging his leg. That's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending. One person was injured during the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. Pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. Mr. Hammers was in that suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammers who had been injured that morning. Okay, order, witness. You need to refute this claim. Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want... And nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. If there was a real reason, it is unclear to this court. I can prove it. Five-year-old photo. That's the only thing I can think of, and I'm not even sure. Oh, okay, I was right. It's the photo. This photo reveals the motive. Slade. Okay then, so head of his fame. With Deez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident perpetuate per parti- particip precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall, his fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. We are talking about motives here, yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed Dean, not the other way around. What motive would she have? Yeah, that's right. According to what you say, I have no reason to kill him. It's a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy. Please explain. Well, she didn't have a motive. Maybe he went to attack her and she just pushed him off accidentally. Ah. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill her. Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Wore the costume to fool the security lady thinking he was Powers. Then, made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill her, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him for all those years. Snaps her pipe. You did, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel. No. How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Manuel, I guess. Don't touch him. No. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations. I lose again. Calm and collected as ever. See, Mr. Wright, Your Honor, it appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor, Will Powers was innocent, that he should be not a miracle. Yes. You're right. Very well. The court finds the defendant not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. Okay. Don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it said, I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill her, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright, huh? Tell me, why did he do that? Show evidence? Well, this is what I think. Because you're like a star. Because you were the Steel Samurai. Because wanted a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in kid shows and as the villain to boot. So he hated you. I think I understand. I would have changed places with him anytime. Just glad it's over. So am I. Thanks to you, I'll be able to I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Edgeworth is mad! Not good at small talk. That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Would have gotten away if you hadn't said it, then. Pleased to meet you, I'm Powers. Or Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work. Right, I must say I hadn't expected you to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better if we would have not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. Listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright, is that this guy a friend of yours? They're rivals, right? For now we are, I guess. Why do I get the feeling like I'm missing something? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. So the curtain closes on another trial, and I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It's the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios, we thought its programming changed. They went back to making kids shows again. Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. Didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. Fine, I'll do it. Wonder if they'll show us real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for real Will Powers. Okay, that's it. So, next time we will be taking on the 4th episode, I guess, as it's called. Turnabout Goodbyes. So, I will be seeing you guys then. Here, wait, let's take a look at the, card thing. Cool. Okay, so I will see you guys next time.